The day is June 11th, 2017. Roll7's director, Simon Bennett, announces they've been quietly working on a new age sports game for the past 3 years. What started out as an Atari lookalike game with simply lines and dots began to take the video game industry by storm. Over the next few months, Roll7 would hold closed beta versions of the game, and on January 26, 2018, Laser League would have its first open beta. Most of the players were just looking for a good time with a couple of friends, but to the competitive, that wasn't enough. They wanted to be the best.
I got him.
Alright, so here.
Oh my.
This is the story of the search for the perfect competition in Laser League. One player who went by the name of Top Tier the Gamer organized a small tournament set to happen on March 24th, 2018. Top Tier was the clear favorite to win it, but was upset early on. The duo of Giraffe and Mad Toes were crowned champions after winning the finals match. It was clear Roll7's Laser League was made for competition. However, the rest of the betas and early access came and went with no new tournaments. It seems like Laser League was wasting away all its potential. Our story continues on September 29, 2018. A player by the name of Trevenger began a new Discord server titled Laser League Rebirth. About 1 month later, Trevenger announced a tournament that would be happening sometime in November. Mid-November was right around the corner, and the tournament would be played over the next few days. After hard-fought matches, Team Prismatic would face Laser Lords in the finals. They would play a nail-biter that came down to the last point in the last round of the last game.
No! Started coming too late. Man, you can do it. Try that one. Oops. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Oh, it's bad.
Laser Lords would take the victory and be awarded as Laser League Rebirth champions. Or would they? After arguing extensively with multiple players in the general chat, a moderator in the server would mute the Gray Man, one of the Laser Lords players. Zexator, the Gray Man's teammate, would get upset at this mod, and after antagonizing them and multiple other players, Zexator and his partner would get banned from the server and the tournament. Prismatic, the runner-ups, would be awarded the championship. That was the final tournament that would be held on PC Laser League for a long time to come. October 2018, Laser League would be free on PS Plus. This would reinvigorate Laser League's community and give it yet another chance to thrive. Shortly after this free promotion, a player by the name of Thurber Sr. would set up a competitive tournament which attracted 12 teams of 3 players. The tournament was dubbed the First LL and would be a single elimination bracket. Thurber's team, Overrated, ranked themselves very well as the second seed. However, disaster struck as they were eliminated in the first game they played. Thurber was not happy about this, so he immediately created another tournament meant to represent the losers bracket as a separate single elimination bracket. This was dubbed the Crazy 8 Tournament. On November 14, 2018, the Crazy 8 bracket was complete, with Overrated taking the victory. It seemed like Thurber got what he wanted. 2 days later, Thurber's Twitter released this tweet. It read, "You can officially do ranked matchmaking. Get your 3 or 2 versus another squad and get into the same party. Countdown 3, 2, 1, go, and click X at the same time." The odd sentences would be made fun of, and Thurber took it very personally. Later that day, Thurber decided to quit Laser League entirely, and said this in one of his PS4 chats. "All I asked was back me up. No one did. I don't want back in. Good luck, y'all. Remember me, I brought the tournament scene. Y'all will remember my name." His name would be remembered, but not in the way that he thought it would be. Anytime a member of the community brings it up, we all have a good laugh. Thurber would never speak to anyone in the Laser League community again, and the First LL bracket is still live to this day. There was one thing, however, that was completely wrong in his message. That is, it's a game that's going to die. And how wrong he was. That very same day, a player by the name of Tyrannosaurus, or Ross for short, announced that he would be continuing the tournaments as the new organizer. The name would now become the International Laser League. Ross set up a new Discord server and got started immediately, fearing that if he wasted any time, the game might actually get lost forever. Ross organized the games differently from Thurber. He liked the idea of 2 divisions where every team in one division would play a round-robin style with every other team in that same division. The top 2 teams from each division would then face off in a single elimination bracket based on their seed from the round-robin. There were 6 teams at the time, and it would be impossible to play 5 best-of-5 sets and a playoff bracket in one day. A few players suggested 1 series per week, and Ross liked that idea, so we went with it. Ross laid out the availability of each team over the course of the week, and Season 1 of the International Laser League would commence. He also announced that during and after every game, he would run the International Laser League show. This would be a stream for Laser League enthusiasts, talking about all things lasers and commentating matches. Everything was going well until mid-December came around. The ILL show failed, as there were always availability issues. With the holiday season coming quickly, teams were unable to complete their matches, resulting in 3 of 6 teams dropping out of the season entirely. With nobody interested in playing a 3-team playoffs bracket, the season ended and would never be completed. Ross announced Season 2 of the International Laser League on January 2nd, 2019. Later that month, a total of 6 teams were locked in, and everyone was ready for Season 2 to begin. All was well for the first few weeks, until Ross had availability problems and disappeared. With no one to run the tournament, what would happen to Laser League? Luckily, a new organizer was quietly making their own tournament. An anonymous player by the name of LL Tracker created this list of players that would be invited. The tournament would be named the Laser League Invitational. It would be run almost identically to how Ross ran his tournaments. A round-robin series per week into a playoff bracket to decide a champion. The list consisted of the players from the 6 teams in Ross's tournament, as well as some old faces that weren't playing at the time. It was odd to be starting a new tournament while in the midst of a separate one. Instead of following through with the Invitational, LL Tracker decided to adopt Ross's tournament, and they would run the International Laser League Season 2 together. A new Discord server was made, and all the players migrated once again. Season 2 came and went without a hitch. All the players were happy to have a home for competition in Laser League. A new naming convention was introduced, renaming past seasons in the order they happened. The first LL was renamed Laser League Season 1. The International Laser League Season 1 was renamed Laser League Season 2. And the International Laser League Season 2 was renamed Laser League Season 3. From now on, all future seasons would be named Laser League Season X, where X is the number going in ascending order. A minor shift to the rules was put forward, where every team would be in a single division and have to play against every other team in a round robin. Then, the top 4 teams would be in a playoff bracket based on their seed from the round robin. On March 8, 2019, Laser League Season 4 was announced, and from then on, LL Tracker has been the go-to tournament organizer for Laser League, as we are currently in Season 10 at the time of this recording, March 2nd, 2021, nearly 2 years later. The search for the perfect competition was complete. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with one other person, a friend, a family member, or a random person on the street. This helps out the channel more than you know, so thank you. Special thanks to my friend Wanzi for helping me get the information for this video.